Hello everyone, this is lesson number 30 in HSK 5 part 2. So in this lesson we will have a text from a chapter number 5. But before, let's repeat our words. We finished in 教材 teaching material, 教材课程 curriculum course 课程实习 to practice to do an internship 实习学历 education 学历 so 实习 is also could be noun internship or make internship 本科 bachelor degree 本科学术 learning or science 学术学问 knowledge 学问理论 theory 理论资料 data or material 资料修改 to revise to modify 修改发表 to express one opinions to publish 发表出色 outstanding 出色寄托 to entrust to place on some 寄托 and 横 horizontal or across 横 so this is our words and let's listen text. Так, и давайте послушаем.
生词：乖、刻苦、遵守。第23课：放手。课文：放手。
文文从小是个乖乖女，学习刻苦，遵守纪律。大事小事，尽管妈妈表示也要征求她的意见，但上哪所学校，念什么专业，甚至跟什么人交朋友，基本上都是妈妈说了算。可是到了大学阶段，亲爱的女儿竟然违反了乖乖女的各种规矩，越来越有自己的主见，越来越能干独立了。尽管她的成绩仍然是第1名，但她不再甘于当好学生。她逃课去听各种讲座，出席欧盟商会的鸡尾酒会，做志愿者，拍电影，学摄影，泡酒吧，参加了学生会并担任了学生会主席，还组织各种社会活动。妈妈以前要她当外交官的计划，在她眼里实在没什么意思。她觉得经商才是自己的目标。她放弃了本系保送研究生，放弃了各种工作的面试，坚持要去国外留学。结果12所世界名牌大学录取了她。当面临是否选择牛津大学时，他们全家开会。爸爸妈妈认为应该去，但文文跟他们的意见不一致，她坚持要去美国。这一次，妈妈让步了。她隐隐约约觉得自己该完全放手了。没想到，正是妈妈的放手，让风筝越飞越高。几年后，文文在美国工作，妈妈去洛杉矶看她。在这个陌生的地方，妈妈感到他们好像交换了某种身份，自己倒像女儿，而文文倒像妈妈。他们建立了一种新的关系。最初，妈妈哪儿也不敢去，不能单独出门，不能与人沟通，什么都要靠女儿。后来文文工作忙，就给她地图、车钥匙、机票，鼓励她自己出去。从家门口的超市开始，妈妈越走越远，最后竟然独自把美国横穿了一遍。她说，是女儿的放手让她走得更远。做妈妈的，这才算是真正明白了放手的重要。2010年3月的一个夜晚，母女俩躺在夏威夷的沙滩上谈心。妈妈第一次为以前对女儿的不放手而道歉。 文文沉默了很久，最后吻了妈妈一下，轻轻地说：“妈妈，我真的很喜欢现在的你。”妈妈忍不住流下了眼泪。她说：“幸亏那晚天色很暗。”
So listen to this one time and let's break down. Wen has been a good girl since she was a child, studying hard and absorbing discipline. So as you can see, Wen is her name. Guai Guai Nu, good girl, obedient girl. 刻苦 assiduous, hardworking. Assiduous, assiduous. 刻苦遵守 to observe, to comply with something. 纪律 discipline, disciple, discipline, discipline. 文文从小是个乖乖女 so from childhood, she is a very obedient girl. 乖乖女，学习刻苦 studying very hard. 学习刻苦，遵守纪律 and follow the rules. 遵守纪律。文文从小是个乖乖女，学习刻苦，遵守纪律。For a major and minor matters, also her mother expressed that she would also seek her opinion. 大事小事 so big things or minor things, 大事小事，尽管妈妈表示 was basically her mother finally say on which school to attend. 意见 opinion, 征求 to ask for, solicit, to ask for something earnestly or persistently. 征求 despite to express. 大事小事，尽管 also her mom expressed that. 尽管妈妈表示，妈妈 expressed that 也要征求她的意见。So the mom is really like seek for her opinion. 征求她的意见。大事小事，尽管妈妈表示也要征求她的意见。But in reality, it was basically her mother final says on which school to attend, which major to study, and even who to make friends with. 交朋友 to make friends 基本上 basically on the whole 说了算 to have the final say to make the decision 说了算。你说了算 Who is in charge? To have final say to be in charge. To have the last word. 说了算。但 but 上哪所学校 but attend which schools or 上 to go to which school 上哪所学校 so measure word for schools 念什么专业 study which degree which major 念什么专业甚至 even 跟什么人交朋友 with whom with which person make friends 跟什么人交朋友，基本上 so basically 都是妈妈说了算。So mom is the last word. 妈妈说了算 decide. Wear pants. 但上哪所学校，念什么专业，甚至跟什么人交朋友，基本上都是妈妈说了算。But when she reached the university stage, 可是到了大学阶段 so reached 大学阶段 stage or phase, base period level point segment range. 可是到了大学阶段 her dear daughter unexpectedly violated all sorts of rules for a good girl. 亲爱的女儿 so dear daughter 亲爱的女儿竟然 unexpectedly so actually surprisingly 违反 to violate to disobey transgress 是什么意思 commit an offense or sin exceed transgress 规矩。亲爱的女儿竟然违反了 Violet 乖乖女的各种规矩，all rules, all sort of rules，各种规矩 customs or rules，规矩，will behave one manner，亲爱的女儿竟然违反了乖乖女的各种规矩。So after graduation, she becoming more and more opinionated, capable, and independent. In opinionated, having a very strong opinions and not open to others. Enforce specific approach. 主见 to own one's own opinion. 主见 so independent view, better to say 主见，对，有主见的。有些人没有主见，喜欢人云亦云，越来越有自己的主见，so more and more have their own opinion, share your own opinion，自己的主见，越来越能干，more and more capable，独立了，independent，独立。越来越有自己的主见，越来越能干、独立了。Also, her grades were still number one. 尽管you can say despite also, even if, 她的成绩仍然是第一名。Her grades, 她的成绩仍然 still 是第一名 first place or number one。尽管他的成绩仍然是第一名，就仍然依然 also could be. She was no longer willing to be a good student. 但她不再甘于to be content with, to be willing to do something. Is willing to live and inspire. 她甘于平淡的生活。Insipid life. Insipid is not interesting or exciting. 平淡 OK， 当他不再甘于，不再 means no longer, no more， 甘于当 to be 好学生 good student， 但他不再甘于当好学生。She skipped classes to attend various lectures。她逃课 to skip class， 课 lesson 逃 it's from 逃避逃跑，so it's 逃避，逃课，对，他逃课去听各种讲座，so listen various 各种讲座 lectures，他逃课去听各种讲座。Attending cocktail parties of the European Chamber of Commerce， 出席 to attend to be present 欧盟商会is Chamber of Commerce, or you can say Board of Trade, Chamber of Trade, Business Council, I think something. Торговая палата. Chamber of Commerce. Group of business people who work together to help business and trade in particular region. So I think this one is pretty good explanation. Right, Chamber of Commerce. organizations that support and promote trade in the region. OK. 出席欧盟 European 欧盟商会的鸡尾酒会。鸡尾酒 cocktail 鸡尾酒cocktail 鸡尾酒cocktail 鸡尾酒会对鸡尾酒So this is 出席欧盟商会的鸡尾酒会。鸡 is a chicken with a tail. 酒 is alcohol drink. 鸡尾酒 cocktail. Okay. Volunteered, made movies, studied photography, and went to bars. 做志愿者 so work as a volunteer. 做志愿 to will to do something. 者 is some person. 志愿者 volunteer. 拍电影made movie. 拍电影学摄影 study photography. 学摄影right 是 photography photo take a picture 摄影and what and 泡酒吧 so 泡酒吧 to hang out in bars run at different bars you can say so 泡 has a lot of meanings 泡 is not 泡 it's a 泡so one of the meaning is to kill time somewhere. You always go to clubs and pick up your 他常去俱乐部泡妞做志愿者拍电影学摄影泡酒吧妞是什么妞就这个joined the Students' Union and served as its president. 参加了学生会是 Students' Union 学生会，参加 to participate or join. Being and 担任 to be to serve and someone to hold a post. 担任了学生会主席 president or chairman of this union. 参加了学生会，并担任了学生会主席。And also organized various social activities. 还组织 it's organizational organize 各种社会活动。So all varieties 各种社会活动 social activities. 还组织各种社会活动。Her mother's previous plan was her to become a diplomat was really meaningless in her eyes. 妈妈以前要她当外交官。外交 diplomacy 官 is a, like official or worker, some government worker, official collector. 当 to become 计划 plan. So mom plans to become her diplomat. 在她眼里 in her eyes 实在没什么意思 really meaningless no meaning 实在没什么意思妈妈以前要她当外交官的计划在她的眼里实在没什么意思she felt that doing business was her true goal. 她觉得经商 to engage in commerce to do business 经商才是自己的目标 so 才是 is you can say is her goal 自己的目标她觉得经商 才是自己的目标。She gave up her department's recommendation for graduate studies. 她放弃了，give up 办呢？本本 here is as a one's own department. 本系 of these departments. 本系保送研究生。保送 it's to recommend for admission without examination. 保送，研究生 it mean PhD graduate study. 保送 be recommended to Peking University without having to sit for the entrance examination. 保送北京大学。他放弃了本系保送研究生。Gave up various job interviews，放弃了各种工作的面试 interviews，放弃了各种工作的面试。And insisted on studying abroad，坚持 insisted 要去国外留学，she wants to go 国外abroad overseas 留学 to study abroad，坚持要去国外留学。As a result, 12 world renowned university admitted her. Renowned 是什么意思？famous, widely known, and respected for positive quality. Renowned. Okay, she is renowned for her scientific discoveries. 结果 and result，是而所世界名牌，so the whole world，那所不是所 is measured for university 大学，and 世界名牌，so world known or world famous brand，世界名牌大学录取了他，录取 to admit to hire employees or to admit students，录取。结果12所世界名牌大学录取了他。When faced with the choice of whether or not to select Oxford University， so at the time 面临 faced 是否 so 是否 is 是不是whether or not 选择 choose 牛津大学是 so 是 time works together with 当 but this one 牛津大学 Oxford University so 牛 is ox 金 seems like 金has a lot of meanings 金起牛尾的金金 for 天津 allowance afford river crossing for паромная переправа so it's 金 is like to move ford 牛津this one ford has this meaning in cross a shallow stream at a low passable place shallow place in a river or stream to cross OK 当面临是否选择牛津大学时 the whole family held a meeting 他们全家开会 to hold a meeting usually to hold a meeting sometimes just could be meeting but usually as a verb 全家 whole family 他们全家开会Dad and mom thought she should go 爸爸妈妈认为的 think consider 应该去 so should ought to go must go 应该去 爸爸妈妈认为应该去。But Wenwen's opinion was inconsistent with theirs. 当文文跟他们的意见 so opinion with them 不一致 is not in agreement, inconsistent 不一致 so dissonant, different, conflicting, incompatible. 当文文跟他们的意见不一致 she insisted on going to United States. 她坚持 insisted 要去美国 she needs to go to America, United States. 她坚持要去美国 This time, mom gave in. 这一次，妈妈让步了，to make a concession, to give in, or you can say to compromise, back down a bit. 这一次，妈妈让步了。She vaguely felt she should completely let go. 隐隐约约 faintly or vaguely, 这 just seems 是 a bit not sure, but dimly. 他隐隐约约的觉得自己该手 herself should 完全 completely 放手 let go so release one's grip 放手leave go free hand right put hand 他隐隐约约觉得自己该完全放手了。Unexpectedly, it was precisely her mother letting go that made the kite fly higher and higher. 什么来着？没想到 unexpectedly，正是妈妈的放手。So this is mom's precisely her mom letting go. 妈妈的放手让风筝 so let this kite 越飞越高。The more she flies, the more it's high. So fly higher and higher. 没想到，正是妈妈的放手，让风筝越飞越高，越飞。对。A few years later, Wen worked in United States, and her mother went to Los Angeles to visit her. 7年后 so few years later, 7年后，文在美国工作。So this Wen working in the United States. 妈妈去洛杉矶看她，and mom went to Los Angeles visit her 看她。7年后，文在美国工作，妈妈去洛杉矶看她。In this unfamiliar place, her mother felt that they seemed to have exchanged some kind of identity. Oh, a lot of new words. Let's see. 交换 to exchange 某种 a certain kind of 身份 status or identity. Let's see. 在这个陌生的地方，陌生 unfamiliar strange place 陌生的地方，妈妈感到 so mom feel 他们好像交换了某种身份 so it seems like they changed their identity, some kind of identity. 在这个陌生的地方，妈妈感到他们好像交换了某种身份。She herself was more like the daughter, while Wenwen was more like a mother. 自己导 so here's 导 or 导向 is to be more like someone. Because 导 means to change here. 导向 So it means inverted image optics 斗中导向自己导向女儿，而文导向妈妈 like mom. So 导 it means to reverse, to in backward. So 导 has a lot of meanings, but we need to invert to place upside down or front side back. This one 导自己导向女儿，而文导向妈妈。They established a new relationship. 他们建立了 establish 一种新的关系 new relationship 新的关系。他们建立了一种新的关系。Initially, her mother didn't dare to go anywhere. 最初 at the first place, at the very beginning, 妈妈哪儿也不敢去。哪儿 so where 也 you can say where or anywhere, but didn't dare to go anywhere. You can say 不敢去 not dare to go anywhere. 对，妈妈哪儿也不敢去。So because she doesn't know this last sentence, right? Couldn't go out alone. 不能单独 alone by oneself 出门 go out. 不能单独出门。Couldn't communicate with others. 不能与人沟通。So 沟通 communicate with people. 不能与人沟通。You can say 与人 or 跟人。And dependent on her daughter for everything. 什么都要靠女儿。什么都 is like anything. Need to be lean or depend, rely on daughter. 靠女儿。什么都要靠女儿。Later, when was busy with work. 后来文工作忙 works busy 工作忙。后来文工作忙。So, after busy with work, she gave a map, car keys, and plane tickets, encouraging her to go out by herself. 就给她地图 the card map，不是 map，吃钥匙 keys of a car keys，吃钥匙，机票 plane ticket or 飞机票，鼓励她 and inspire her or encourage her。她自己出去 so by herself go out，自己出去，就给她地图，吃钥匙，机票，鼓励她自己出去。Starting from the supermarket at her doorstep，从家门口的超市开始。So 从家门口 so 门口 entrance of supermarket，不是supermarket is 超市。门口的超市 so supermarket。Starting from the supermarket at your doorstep，从家门口so this supermarket was an entrance of her home。从家门口的超市开始。Her mother walked further and further。妈妈越走越远。越走什么 ？She walks more become far。越走越远。And finally, unexpectedly traversed the United States alone。哇，最后竟然 unexpectedly 独自 independently 把美国 take USA and 横穿了一遍 traversed the United States alone。traverse 是什么意思？Having been crossed or travel through something。haven't been。so 是横穿 to traverse to cross。最后竟然独自把美国横穿了一遍，就一遍 like one time。She said that it was her daughter's letting go that allowed her to go further。她说是女儿的放手，女儿 daughter 放手 letting go，让她走得更远。That makes her walk even further，让她走得更远。他说是女儿的放手，让她走得更远。As a mother, she truly understood the importance of letting go for the first time。做妈妈的 so as someone，做 as a mother，这才算是真正明白了。So so 算是 means like count as something，some sort of something。算是has a few meanings. So count as something， take as something, consider be as something, or at last. So it could be 算作当作对。做妈妈的这才算是真正明白了。Truly understand, finally understand, you can say. 放手 so letting go 的重要性 so importance of letting go。做妈妈的这才算是真正明白了。真正 truly finally truly 明白finally truly understand 算是 OK 真正明白了放手的重要性。One night in March 2010, 2010年3月的一个夜晚 so one night this year, 2010年3月的一个夜晚 the mother and daughter lay on the beach in Hawaii and talk heart to heart. 母女 so mom and daughter 母女俩so 躺 is to lay down 躺在夏威夷 Hawaii 夏威夷的沙滩上谈心沙滩 beach 沙滩上 on the beach and 谈心 to have heart to heart talk 谈 is meant to discuss something seen with whole heart. To have heart to heart chat. To share one's deep private feelings between good friends and lovers. 非常爽快。谈谈心扉，谈谈心。OK，母女俩躺在夏威夷的沙滩上谈心。躺 to lie down. 躺 Her mother apologized for the first time for her previous not letting go of her daughter. 妈妈第一次 so first time 为以前 so for previous 对女儿不放手 for her daughter not letting go 不放手的而道歉 so for that she makes apologize 道歉 apologize offer an apologize 妈妈第一次为以前对女儿的不放手而道歉。Wenwen was silent for a long time and finally kissed her mother. Wenwen 沉默了 silent to be silent 很久 for a long time. 最后 and finally 吻了妈妈一下 give mom a kiss 吻了妈妈一下。文文沉默了很久，最后吻了妈妈一下。And softly said, "Mom, I really like the person you are now." 轻轻地说 and very softly, lightly said, 轻轻地说，妈妈，我真的很喜欢现在的你。I really like you that you are now. So 现在的你。So 现在的你，the now you now present you. 轻轻地说，妈妈，我真的很喜欢现在的你。Her mother couldn't help but shed tears. 妈妈忍不住 cannot help but 忍不住流下了眼泪。流 to flow to shed about tears. 眼泪 tears. 妈妈忍不住流下了眼泪。眼泪。She said, "Fortunately, it was very dark that night." 她说幸亏 fortunately 那晚天色很暗。So 天色 you can say color of the sky or time of the day 很暗 is very dark means she couldn't see her tears. 她说幸亏那晚天色很暗。So it's adapted from China Yavdao author Chengyu 话。改编自 adapted from 中国青年报。So 报 is like paper, 今年 is for young people. 中国青年榜，作者 author 丛玉华。Okay, and let's listening one more time.
第23课，放手。课文，放手。
文文从小是个乖乖女，学习刻苦，遵守纪律。大事小事，尽管妈妈表示也要征求她的意见，但上哪所学校，念什么专业，甚至跟什么人交朋友，基本上都是妈妈说了算。可是到了大学阶段，亲爱的女儿竟然违反了乖乖女的各种规矩，越来越有自己的主见，越来越能干独立了。尽管她的成绩仍然是第1名，但她不再甘于当好学生。她逃课去听各种讲座，出席欧盟商会的鸡尾酒会，做志愿者，拍电影，学摄影，泡酒吧，参加了学生会并担任了学生会主席，还组织各种社会活动。妈妈以前要她当外交官的计划，在她眼里实在没什么意思。她觉得经商才是自己的目标。她放弃了本系保送研究生，放弃了各种工作的面试，坚持要去国外留学。结果12所世界名牌大学录取了她。当面临是否选择牛津大学时，他们全家开会。爸爸妈妈认为应该去，但文文跟他们的意见不一致，她坚持要去美国。这一次，妈妈让步了。她隐隐约约觉得自己该完全放手了。没想到，正是妈妈的放手，让风筝越飞越高。几年后，文文在美国工作，妈妈去洛杉矶看她。在这个陌生的地方，妈妈感到他们好像交换了某种身份，自己倒像女儿，而文文倒像妈妈。他们建立了一种新的关系。最初，妈妈哪儿也不敢去，不能单独出门，不能与人沟通，什么都要靠女儿。后来文文工作忙，就给她地图、车钥匙、机票，鼓励她自己出去。从家门口的超市开始，妈妈越走越远，最后竟然独自把美国横穿了一遍。她说，是女儿的放手让她走得更远。做妈妈的，这才算是真正明白了放手的重要。2010年3月的一个夜晚，母女俩躺在
夏威夷的沙滩上
谈心。妈妈第一次为以前对女儿的不放手而道歉。文文沉默了很久，最后吻了妈妈一下，轻轻地说：“妈妈，我真的很喜欢现在的你。”妈妈忍不住流下了眼泪。她说：“幸亏那晚天色很暗。”
And it's also, I think this is a bit 幸亏难忘，天是很暗 a bit like prose as a connection. So that's all for today. In next lesson, we'll continue next chapter. See you.